This chair should move out of the way. This cord too. So I fixed the, about that. Touched the wrong button and this new phone, when I look at the weather app, it will show how much rain for how, it'll have this little graph, short lines and taller lines, depending on how much rain is coming down. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Yeah, where did your bowl go? Hi. I put stuff on the ground for you. Do you want that? You're going to get wet in there on the wires like that. You don't mind, I guess. Here it comes again. We have this leak in the house, and when it rains hard, it comes in. I sent a text message to our builder who built that roof, which is probably where it's leaking. That whole wall, there's another place there where it's got mold on the bottom near the floor. Not good, not good. Oh dear. Oh well. So I have a clean downstairs bathroom and bedroom. I mean really clean. Like she vacuumed the walls with the long foot and the ceiling, and I think she even did the fan probably. Don't know. It's pretty impressive though. So we have to do a rim for this basket. So I think what we should do is get the book out and look up the braided rim. I want to try something different. I don't know if they need to be really long. They might need to be really long. But I have really long. Most of them are long. Some of them are short. The uprights, some of them stop. Only a few, that much above the top of the weaving. I'll have to have a look. So let's look at the rim now. Alright, we'll get a book out. So, which book is it? Where did it go? Here it is. Okay, so rims. Let's look up braided rim. R, randing, wrapping, ribs. There's rims. R-I. Rims. Let's look up braided. B-R. Oh, border. Okay, so it's going to be called a border. Braided border. 271 to 276. Okay, so they're starting with, you lay one down and you add two. So it looks like you've added 2, 2, and 2. So you've added 6 before you even start. And then you lay down. And then you're going to weave with those. And then you're going to add one every time. We'll add this one with those two. It'll be 3. And then what's happened here? You've got 2 going around and 1 comes straight out. This one goes there and there and there. This one goes there. And one of them goes straight out and keeps going. So here you've got 3 coming out and 3 there. Alright, let's read about it. 347. 345. Oh wait, we start here. I missed a page. Okay, beginning the border. You'll work with 3 pairs of equally thin rods. Insert the first pair in an interval in the narrow end of the basket. Butt ends inside the basket and angled to the left. Insert the second pair in an interval to the right, crossing the first pair with butt ends outside. Insert the third pair in the same with the second, at the top of the second pair and parallel to the first. Okay, so that's a different kind of border. That's a wrapped border. So drawing 341, you'll work on page 272, so the next page. You'll work with 3 pairs of equally thin rods, and first the first pair in the interval to the left, and the next one going into the right, and the next one coming out. Okay, and then this one goes around. And then this comes down on top of those. And add these 2 to it. Alright, I'm going to have to use the pictures for a while. So the basket is here now. So you're just going to keep putting one down. Now in 347, one has come out. Let's see what that says about that. So, move the first pair in front of 2 stakes and the third pair. With your left thumb, turn down the leftmost stake in the interval with the first pair just gone through. With the right hand, move the second pair out beside the turned down stake. Hold them down with the left thumb. Move the third pair in front of the second pair, turned down stake, and upright stake, and into the next interval. Kink this last stake and move it, together with the pair of rods behind it, to the front of the basket. That's number 346. That's the one you kink and bring it down. Okay, and then 347. With your right hand, move the first turn down stake and the adjacent rod in front of 2 stakes. One is turned down, the other is still standing. Leave them inside the basket. Now, starting with this stroke, the rightmost rod of each pair is left in front of the basket, as the single rod shown here at the far left under the thumb. Later, these remaining rods will be picked off. 348. Turn down the next standing stake and move the inside pair out of the basket with it. So it looks like we've got those are in 2s, and then this becomes 3, and the others are 2s. But it doesn't stay. The 2s go across it. Now you've got 3s. But you're only going to work with these 2 now. So you're always working with 2. And when it's 3s, you leave that one, you leave it, no, you don't leave this one behind, you leave one of them behind. Oh, I see what you've just done. You've just turned those and left that one. So the same thing is going to happen here. You're going to leave one and turn 2. So you're going to have 3 until you leave one. So 3 come out, but 2 turn. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait till I get to this part. This is drawing 349. Work pair again in front of 2 stakes. Continue in the same way around the basket. Keep the material damp enough that it is pliable. Be sure the outer edge of the braid contains only 2 rods. Alright, so the outer edge is only going to ever have 2 rods. Alright, so now I have a little problem because I don't have any more willow. I have to have 3 of those. 6 of them. Which should probably reach all the way around, right? Or I guess if it stops, you could add another one, but it'd be good if they go all the way around. Alright, well, now we have our ideas. So I fixed this. This had come off between that piece and this piece. Those are now tied together. That yellow bit. And I got rid of the pails because I filled them up with feed. I wonder if I can spin, how low I have to sit to spin. I think these chairs might be too high. Alright, so we'll take this book with us while we're working on it. We need 6 rods. So what have I got for rods? May have to go cut some more. Probably will. There are some rods down at the pond. They're pretty tall, high up. I have to cut them from. So, I gave a talk yesterday about joy in his service. I was thinking about the focus is his service, right? Joy in his service. You have to think about who you're serving. Because we're not really serving each other, we're serving the Lord. Alright, so I need to go get some willow. So I think I'm going to have to stop this and go for a walk and go get willow. I think the rain has let up. I can't take you down there because you will not manage it. So I'll be back, okay? Let me say goodbye and I'll go get some willow. Oh, hi Susan, you're not feeling too good. Tried to get my doctor to prescribe an antibiotic to Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling very well. Well, I'm sorry that I'm going to leave now for a while. I'll go cut these pieces so I can do the rim. Okay? And I'll be back. Maybe 15 minutes, okay?